Howdy y'all, this is Texas Gaming Industries here, and welcome to episode 21, part 2 of my Let's Play Transport Fever 2. In the previous episode, we arrived in Italy, as well as in Brazil, and we basically got to get started on providing a very profitable transportation network in both of these countries. And in this episode, we're going to continue on laying the track work for our Italian railways. So we already connected about 5 towns already, but I want to connect Pompeii as well as this town along the coast, as I feel like these passenger trains could make us a lot of money. So let's continue on expanding the track. I don't get any bridges, so I don't need those right now. And bridges are basically expensive to build, especially in this particular time period. And then transform this track into the normal track. As in the last episode, the special Italian track doesn't work well on making crossovers or switches. I'm also adding another station down here, a 3-track platform with 240 meter space. I did not want to click on the house. However, the city does need something hauling, but I don't know what it would be. There's no industries around that needs that has that commodity available to us. Maybe it may come available later on, I'm not so sure. Because this house requires alcohol, but there's no alcohol on the map. Anyway, let's continue with our track laying. We're now going to start coming down. Connect. Connect. Switch that over. Add a slip switch there. Let's see. Sorteto, I think I'll need a basically terminal station. But I'll need some space to basically lay it down. Well, back to using the filling tool. I don't like using it, but sometimes building stuff requires some desperate measures. Besides, I can easily build another station platform to unload the cargo for the town. Wait, why is it 3-track? I didn't want to make it that. There we go. And to make sure that the ground looks a little prettier, I'm going to basically level out the land around the station. Sorry to say, I'll have to demolish some of these houses, as they're blocking the track. And then here comes a very interesting problem. As this track will be going through a mountain. And I don't think I'll have enough space to basically build a second track on it. So, but until I get the chance, or think of another alternative. I could only do a single track going through the mountainside. Also switching this road as well to make it a little more neater, and also make the road a little more less bulgy looking. Maybe it's just because of the awkward construction of the road. I'm not so sure. Alright. Into the tunnel. It'll be flat track again. 41 miles an hour. I'll just use the default tunnel for this. Darn it, I'm running low on money again. I already spent over 16 million credits on building my lines. Alright. 40.5 million credits. Go down. Oh, yeah, get rid of the bridge. I just don't like bridges that are built at a grade. It doesn't look very appealing. Now, because there's only one-way track going through this tunnel, I'll have to build something here. Alright. Ooh. The outside tracks here can be fine, but it's just the inside tracks need to be worked on. Plus, the station here needs to have its more regular track. Let's see. Alright. Finally, we're almost done. Just gotta connect this section to this section. Too much slope. Well, it is going close to the sea. I guess I'll delete this road for now to make it a lot easier for the track. And as for the road, you could just simply go over and reconnect here. Connect these two. And we're basically finished with the track. Now, the next thing is I need to add some signals to make sure that the trains don't crash into each other as they travel. So I'm going to cut this video right here, and I'll see you all in a moment once I get the signals and everything else set up, so our railway can then start full operations. So I'll see you all in just a bit. And we're back. Now with the tracks all signaled, it's time to get started on our railway operations. I also built up a couple of ports here to connect to this small island, so we can also transport fish that's needed here at the butchery. Alright, let's get started with a simple express service. This will make all the stops along the line, including into Naples, then basically stopping at the same places on the return trip. Italy. Track 1. There we go. This will be Express A. No, wait. Express Train A. Italy will have bright colors. Brazil will have more dark colors. Now we gotta get some of the local trains set up. Local train A. Local train B. Local train C. Local train D. Local train E. Local train F. And local train G. And at the same time, when I was adding the signals, I was also adding the stops for our operations for hauling freight. Freight train A. And freight train B. Now with those trains settled, it's time to basically also focus on the ships. We'll basically call this one the Isha Ferry. And fishing boat. Alright, it looks like everything is all set. Now I just need to do is just purchase some vehicles to get everything started. I actually forgot to actually build a shipping port. Well, a shipyard to purchase ships to travel along the coast. But let's have a look at the trains that we have available. So basically, since there are a lot of vehicles from both the United States and Europe in this, I put vehicles to all, so it's going to have vehicles for both the United States and Europe as well as in Asia. So we got a couple of locomotives we can use, but we're going to start off with a couple of these Jerry Lynn class locomotives. We're going to use this cabbed variant along with a couple of these passenger wagons. Let's see, what color would fit this Italian state railway? Well, actually, I'm gonna give this a darker coat of paint. And then add these coaches. Let's see. Luggage van. Let's see. Where is that rear brake coach? There we go. Assign it to the express. And I'll get these Craven 222 tanks and put it to work on handling passenger trains with these coaches. Yeah, these. Let's see. Luggage van, third class, rear. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll need to purchase 7 of these. 38 million credits. Goodness sake, this is gonna be so expensive. But it's definitely gonna be worth it in the end, of course. Alright, 90 million. And I'll put them all onto these local trains. And now, for the freight trains, I'll get this Nord 080 and some of these Great Western Railway style cattle wagons, which will be perfect for picking up cattle and delivering them to their respective destinations. 400 units of meat sounds very reasonable. $52 million? Jeez. Alright. Put freight train A and freight train B, and we can basically get started on those. As for the the boat operations, now, funny thing is, since these vehicles are not going to be expired, all of the ships are basically available now. So, because of the era, I'm going to get a ship that basically matches that said era. I'm going to get the Riggy to operate on the passengers ferry, and the Wilhelm first to operate on the fishing boat service. We'll let our vehicles go out, and at the same time, I should also get started on basically getting the fish delivered to the butchers. Let's see. There we go. Expand this. And basically flatten this area out so it will look nice and pretty. And then just simply place this down so the fish can be brought in. At the same time, I should also add a small bus service to connect the station as well as the town to the boats, as well as providing passenger service out here on this little island. Alright, anything else? I don't think so, let's see. Bus service A. And then bus service B. course. Connect this, and do this. Full load, 10 minutes, and let's get some buses. Alright, let's see. So, as you may notice, there's a new, just like what happened in the Yukon map, we also have passengers, but these can also carry a special passenger type cargo, which are both immigrants and farmers. So, let's basically give these horse-drawn wagons a new coat of paint, and also do the same on this side as well. And let's put them to work. As right now, there is no vehicles going in, but that will change once we get this horse-drawn carriage up and running. Connected to truck service A, and now it will start picking up fish once it arrives by the ship, as cargo can basically be transferred from vehicle to vehicle. Alright, so our railway is finally up and running. We're not making money, but at least we're doing it basically financially well. Though, I have a feeling we'll have to soon eventually get started on transporting food and passengers around Brazil as well, which will basically happen in the beginning of the next episode. So for now, let's see if we can basically also get Freight Train C up and running to deliver food into Naples. Train C. Full load any, 10 minutes. Let's see. No other goods engine available other than the Nord type, and also these Spanish goods wagons. Let's see. $10.7 million. Might as well pay back some of the money I spent. But look at that. We have our first few passengers have been transported, and our services are starting to look pretty successful. People wanted to ride the ship across the channel to connect to the island, and there's fish already being loaded on board the Wilhelm first. What about our express, though? 22 out of 96. Well, that's actually pretty good. Oh, I just realized that I haven't actually painted the other engines. It's fine. Let's see. Where is Freight Train C? Oh, it's just taking the route that's going down into the city. We'll start soon transporting commodities pretty soon enough. Besides, our farms are starting to basically start using our railway, as we can basically see from these trucks. Not much, but at least it's starting to grow a little by little. And our Wilhelm I is now traveling back to the Italy countryside, well, the coast of Italy, to unload its load of fish. I think that will basically do it for this episode, guys. So, if you enjoyed this episode of my Let's Play of Transport Fever 2, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to Texas Gaming Industries for new video uploads every Friday or Saturday, depending on my outside schedule. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye!